Oregon elementary school students mark their last day of the school year, showing off what they learned to parents and loved ones. The kindergarten class showed their singing skills, hosting a little concert. The songs were about topics like colors, shapes, and numbers. The kids honored their teacher, Jeff Stoles, who's calling it a teaching career and had a few tears in his eyes. School officials say the concert is a great way to end the year on a positive note.
A successful school is being able to engage the community, so we thought what better way to get parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, older brothers, cousins, those types of things in the school, and ending the school year on a positive, kind of celebrating all we've learned this year.